Droughts and tidal waves, there you are. You've been bugging me all day, and when I need you, you're gone. The feeling I had earlier about a storm brewing was right. We need to get the slaves below deck. But the extra key I had in my bookcase is gone. Yes, one of them is my journal. I use it every day to record everything that happens. You're right. I hope I'll find it after the storm. For now, let's get the slaves below deck and seal the scuppers so they don't drown like rats down there.
Try to calm down, Akim. She seems really down. It seems she thinks all hope is lost. My guess is that you should try to be funny rather than to reason with her. Make her smile. A smile always kindles hope, even at the darkest hour.
I've seen enough. I don't want this anymore. This has to stop. I won't end my days among white devils. Let's say we make it to their land. Will it be any different? A land full of white devils? How can that be better? Good times won't come again. My hope is gone. My prayers aren't heard. So the next time I get on deck, next time they let us breathe air instead of the nauseous gases we breathe, jump into the great blue sea, I'll deny them the joy of making me feel bad. Don't try to talk me out of this, girl. What can I do? Whenever I do anything that they have not made me do against my will, they whip me with the thing they call the Cat of Nine Tails. You're so naive and innocent, Hope Girl. What'll the next thing be? I'm sticking to my plan of jumping ship. The flower is nothing. They could take it any time they wanted to and tear it apart. Tear your hope apart. You're so naive and innocent, Hope Girl. What'll the next thing be? I'm sticking to my plan of jumping ship. You call that food? I can't eat it. Even the smell makes my stomach turn. Then, when I won't eat it, they fall. You're so naive and innocent, Hope Girl. Yes, they let us dance and sing on the deck, but they just laugh at us and our traditions. At least you're right about that, Hope Girl. But I still prefer to spend the rest of my days on the bottom of the ocean. I have no more to say. My mind...
Did you talk to the boy? Could he help me? I mean us? Freedom to... Yes, as a pack of predators, we will work together against the white oppressor and take him down. We will be pure force, Hope Girl. Freedom will taste as sweet as ever this time around.
Beauties and beasts. Nothing like a good storm to keep you on your tippy toes. Now, back to serious business. We're gonna have to throw some slaves overboard. Correct. Turned into fish food. Clan collectors. You know. The cook says we need to lose between 20 and 50 slaves. Wallace thinks we're gonna run out of food before we reach Barbados, so we better lose some slaves to prevent starvation. Talk to the doctor, and together with him, you should make a list of the slaves you don't think will make it anyway. Better to get rid of them now than later.
What did the captain have to say? Is there anything we can do?
All right, we'll make a list. Keep in mind that this is a matter of life and death.
If food is running out, it's a big problem. But we can't condemn the innocent to certain death. First, go and talk to Wallace to find out how much food and water we have left. Get a list from him that we can go through.
That storm's nothing compared to the one I braved when visiting the edge of the world in my paper boat. Now those were waves. We're running short on provisions, I tell you, and no adventurer can fight on an empty stomach. Yes, I have it right here. I put an X next to the barrels, boxes and sacks that have been emptied. In the last couple of days, we've used much more than I thought we would. Remember that you promised me some of the captain's brandy. Give me the brandy, and I'll give you the list. We're running short on provisions, I tell you. And no it. Yes, I have it right here. I put an X. Remember that you promised me some of the captain's brandy. Give me the brandy, and I'll give you the list. Very good. This reminds me of that time when I talked a mermaid into getting me King Triton's trident. Anyway, here's the list. My estimate is that we have food enough for 2 weeks, but it'll take 4 before we reach Barbados.
Did you get the list from Wallace? This is not good. Even if Wallace is a bit stingy with his provisions, we might need to lose 25 of the weakest slaves as the figures look right now. Some people say that the pen is mightier than the sword, but I swore an oath to God that I'd serve the ship. I can't change the numbers.
I'd hate to throw people overboard, but I'd recommend that you find arguments for saving them and avoid forgery. Here is my list of the slaves we should get rid of.
Don't tell anyone I'm here. I'm claiming my freedom with my own bare hands, ripping it out of the oppressing grasp of the White Devils. The animal will roar.
Have you and Eagle Ledge made me a list, so we can tell which slaves will... Alright, hand me the list so we can see how many slaves Dr. Eagle Ledge thinks should go overboard. Alright, 25 slaves will go to Davy Jones's locker. I'm listening. What have you got for me? Why should we get rid of fewer slaves than it said on the list? What did you say? Lightning and licorice. That's why our food gets eaten so... He must have been eating like a hungry hammerhead shark down there. But now that we've got him, we'll keep 10 slaves and get rid of him instead. Anything else? All right. I want you to go to my cabin and wait until the deed has been done. It's not gonna be pretty.
Good job!
Got to love these Caribbean nights. Moonlight, whispering of waves, pleasant temperatures. Nothing like back in rainy old England. Well, look who's here. What's up, soldier? Let's just say I did something. Something that was so bad that I had to join a ship's crew and leave England for good. I believe it was for the best, but sometimes I miss it a little. Well, look who's here. What's... Some rum would be great, but no, I'm on duty and carry the master keys. I shouldn't be tempted, even though Cristiano's probably already on his second bottle. He's the one guarding the fortyard. Rumour has it that he was a pirate before he came. Nobody should trust him an inch.
Meus Deus, I'm bored. I never should have quit that pirate crew.
Slim, I mean yes. I've sailed with a pirate crew, but it was too much bother, so now I work as a mercenary for anyone who can pay. It's just that this is so boring. I'd rather be outside, teasing old Slim with my jokes and enjoying Caribbean rum. Meus Deus, I can't leave my guard while Blother Bloom is watching. I'll have to stay here until he goes to bed.
The slave market tomorrow should be an excellent opportunity to sell off most of the merchandise. I can already smell the profit. Smells good. Yes, there's a big market in Bridgetown starting tomorrow. We'll leave at dawn, and I expect to sell a lot of the slaves there. Oh, money, money, money! Yes, I have to get some sleep. Can't be tired while selling the merchandise. A couple of drinks and some coin counting will help me sleep. Now, don't do anything stupid while I'm in Dreamland.
I'm so glad we both made it across the sea. We must find out quickly how much time we have before the next market where I might be bought by a white slaver. We must escape before dawn? Then we've got to hurry. We'll need to get me out of these shackles before we can do anything. We need the keys. One of the guards must have them. See if you can take them from him and come back when you have them. Then the rest of the plan will be ready.
I'm not talking to you. You are an agent of the white side. I will escape your masters whether they like it or not. They can't hold me.
Biscuits and birdseed. Oh, it's strange to be on land again. It's impossible to get any sleep without the gentle rocking of the waves. Impossible as a parrot in a sailor suit. Oh, it's tempting as a siren song to row out and sleep on the ship. But Brother Bloom paid me to stay and help keep an eye on the slaves. If only I had the gentle rocking of the waves and my cramped, cosy clam of a cabin to calm me down, I would sleep like a baby. Oh, it's tempting as a siren song to row out and sleep on the ship. Brother Bloom talked about keeping an eye on you, but you're as trustworthy as an oyster is delicious. Oysters, grey, salty gold on the tongue. I trust you won't do anything stupid, Tim. I'll slip down to the wine cellar and sing me some 99 green bottles. That should help me fall asleep. See you in the morning.
I'm so bored in here. I'm guarding chained and starved slaves. What kind of task is that for a former pirate? Not like they'll go anywhere. Meus Deus, I can't leave my guard while Brother Bloom is watching. I'll have to stay here. He has! Holy pancake, he has! Well spotted, sailor! Can't you keep an eye on the slaves, and then I'll go share this bottle of Caribbean gold with Slim.
Oh, coming to keep me company. Cristiano just got too drunk to be any fun. He left most of his bottle with me. Good thing I'm not easily tempted. Indeed, I have to remain sober. Good thing I left my life of irresponsibility back in England. I'm not drunk enough to fall for that one, but nice try. Since it seems you have nothing better, you're absolutely right. Since it seems you have... What is it? I can't see anything. Is this...
Did you get the keys? Great job, Pootage. I'll make good use of the keys now. Go make sure the guards don't come back here, and I'll create a diversion so as many of us as possible can escape.
Hey, you. Did you see if I dropped my keys?
Hello again, little girl. Yes, what can I do? Blow up some barrels of gunpowder. Then they'll have to put out the fire before they can go after.
We escaped into the jungle together with many other slaves while the white men were struggling to put out the fire. We were free and together again. How it went us from there, what battles we fought for our freedom, you must hear about some other time.